Word 2013. Click on the Insert tab, select the header and footer group and follow the above given steps to apply header and footer in a document. Now let us talk about setting paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing is the amount of space above or below a paragraph. Follow the steps to set the paragraph spacing. Select the paragraph before or after which you want to change the spacing. Click on the Paragraph dialog box launcher button on the Home tab. The Paragraph dialog box will open. Select the Indents and Spacing tab. Enter the required spacing in the before and after spin boxes under the spacing section. Click OK. Okay students, let me share an important tip. To set more precise spacing measurement, click on Line and Paragraph Spacing button in the Paragraph group under the Home tab and select the line spacing options from the drop-down menu. The Paragraph dialog box will appear. Select any specified value for line spacing and paragraph spacing. Changing line spacing. Line spacing is the vertical distance between successive lines of the text in a document. We can also increase or decrease the line spacing between a paragraph. Select the text. Click on the Paragraph dialog box launcher. The Paragraph dialog box appears. Select the Indents and Spacing tab and then select the required line spacing option under the Spacing section. Click OK. Word 2013. In a similar manner, you can set the paragraph and line spacing from the Home tab in Word 2013. Inserting column and column break. When you type in Word document, by default the text is displayed in a single column style or in a paragraph style. If you wish to format the document in newspaper style, that is column style, Word 2016 enables you to create a document in 2 or more columns. Using column button. The easiest way to create a multi-column document is to use the columns button on the Layout tab in the Page Setup group. Select the text. Click on the Columns button. A drop-down menu displays the choices of columns. Select the number of columns you would like to insert in your document. If you want to customize the columns, then click on the More Columns option in the drop-down menu. The Columns dialog box appears. Define the desired settings and click OK. Inserting column break. If you have already added columns to your Word document, then you might have noticed that some of the columns are not as balanced as you would like them to be. One solution to this problem is to add a column break. It will force the end of the column and move that text to the beginning of a new column. Place the cursor before the text where you want to insert column break. Click on the Breaks button on the Layout tab and select the column option from the drop-down menu. You will observe that the text following the column break will begin in the next column. Word 2013. To add columns and breaks in a document, click on the Page Layout tab and select the desired options. Now let me explain to you about working with tabs. The most common way to indent the text is to use the Tab key. It is used to move the cursor at certain spaces in a document. By default, tab stops are set at every 0.5 inch. You can set the tab stops along the ruler according to your requirements. When you press the Tab key, the cursor automatically jumps to the next tab. Tabs can also be created using leaders line. The leaders insert dots or dashes in the space leading up to the tab stop. To set the tab stop, follow the given steps. Click on the Paragraph dialog box launcher in the Layout tab. The Paragraph dialog box appears. Now click on the Tabs button present on the lower left of the dialog box. The Tabs dialog box appears on the screen. Type a tab position, for example 1.25 inches, in the Tab Stop Position text box. Select any of the alignment options and click on the Set button. Similarly, set a new tab at 3 and click OK. Now press the tab key. The cursor will jump to the next position where you have set the tab stop. Okay students, let me share an important tip. You can quickly set tabs by using the tab selector button present on the left end of the ruler bar in a document. Keep on clicking the button until it displays the type of tab you want to set. Then click on the location on the ruler bar where you want to set the tab. Word 2013. In Word 2013, you can set the tab position from the Page Layout tab. Okay, let me now tell you about indenting text. Indentation determines the amount of spacing between the text and page margins. Indenting basically draws the reader's attention. Indentation feature is used to move the complete paragraph or the first line of a paragraph to a specific position, either from left or right margin. Select the text to be indented. Click on the Increase Indent button in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. The selected text will shift ½ inch away from the left margin. Click on the Decrease Indent button to move the text ½ inches closer to the left margin. Okay students, let me share an important tip. You can also set the indents by the dragging method. Select the paragraph and drag the first line indent, left indent, right indent or hanging indent on the ruler bar. Word 2013. In Word 2013, you can also indent the text by selecting the Increase Indent and Decrease Indent buttons present on the Home tab.